Like that went
I
great.
mean, they're
Kitty.
yeah, no, these are like
Yeah.
are like with
Not that
fur,
desperate.
with fur and everything. Okay, so yeah,
They're cats.
yeah,
They're cats. They're not cat girls. They are cats.
that is correct.
You're a cat girl.
We are not turning
Okay,
this into
so,
some 14-year-old
how do
Yeah,
secrets.
no, we are not.
research.
No, we are not. So
Do you still want your character to know?
Yeah, you can keep the dream alive.
Yeah, keep the dream alive until he gets.
keep the dream alive until you get
Oh,
closer.
Yeah.
So, are there any encounters along the way?
Maybe all the cat people.
That's a good question.
Because I kind of refuse to believe that we have an uneventful travel across a whole fucking country.
Yeah, I agree. Tell you what.
Randomize.
We're gonna take a break, and while we're on that break, you guys can use the restroom. I'm probably gonna do the same, and I will do some rolls.
All at the same
Yay.
time, guys.
See how this goes. Yeah, not at the same time. But,
Not
ooh.
athletics.
Where's my be right back? Yeah, there it is. All right, we'll be back soon.
Yay.
Do you want random encounters?
Sure.
Okay, so I'm the, if you have Rolos, it starts at 92. If you have the DMG, there's one table at 87.
108 has the wilderness table. And then go on for the end.
Welcome back, guys. We opened up the doors, so
That was
it
fun.
was getting pretty
You want me to shut it? I need to
pretty
get my-
warm in here. Sure.
So just a reminder, these random encounters on page 92 are fights. Just pretty much based on straight up fights.
Yeah. All right. Okay. So while we were on break, we decided on locations for where these encounters are going to take place. So there's going to be one a little bit past. Does that really say? Oh, Flat Cross. Okay, a little bit past Flat Cross here. Oh, there we go. One down in Newshire. The port cities. Well, we'll get to that. Let's start with Flat Cross. Yeah. So just past that in the hills.
Great,
So
okay.
they're going to.
For these random encounters, I'm randomly rolling what my what season I was setting. Some of them have combat abilities and some don't. I rolled spring.
Okay.
I will roll if I'm awake. I'm not awake.
So yeah.
Wasn't a 20
It would-
Survival.
It wasn't higher than a 10.
So percentage your
Yeah,
benchmark?
the
For
wilderness
weeks now.
encounter table on here is literally just weather.
Would you want to? There's some on
It
the
was
page before,
It was
like
raining.
monuments, like
That was
notable
cool.
features, like
It's raining
redstone
the entire
arches or
time.
fountains or
Mm.
temples.
A plundered burial mound or pyramid.
Ooh.
Wow.
What's that?
Interesting.
Pyramid?
Well, that actually fits with the theme
Oh, I
of
thought it
what's
was-
going on.
Yeah.
So
Monster.
you guys do notice outside of this town of Flat Cross, as you've gone for about another half hour after leaving Flat Cross, you notice a cemetery off the road, and it appears to have been mostly dug up.
Oh.
And
I can prepare more spells than I thought I could. Hold on. I can prepare 8, not 6.
temperature is normal.
Weird locale.
There is a light wind.
Can I hold your sword now?
It is
Can I hold
not
your sword
raining.
now? Okay.
Would you like to roll on the weird locales table?
Hold on. We gotta wait for the actual. Oh. It's gonna be funny.
Might as well and see if it.
It will do something. Question is, what is it?
It's a wishing well. I can't really picture a wishing well in the middle of a cemetery.
Feel free
I
to
mean,
say no.
You wanna bet?
You can
Yeah, I'm
always
saying
re-roll.
no.
Yeah,
If you
you're
want to
wishing that the
also.
dead pass on.
It's their local tradition.
There you go.
Oh, I should learn bark skin. I don't know why I didn't do that already.
Bark
Yeah, very bad.
Yes.
Bark skin, yeah, it gives
Oh,
you an
skin. I heard spin. I was like, why would? Is that like the dog move?
Yeah.
It barks and
It
twirls.
is
Are you a
very-
chihuahua?
while chasing the tail, yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Yes, I was a dog during this, and I was chasing my tail.
Battle
For
field
fun.
where lingering fog occasionally assumes humanoid forms. That's awkward.
That's cool. Okay, I've got enough spells prepared.
That's good. We just need enemies prepared for you to fight.
Yeah, I didn't prepare more combat spells. Wait, hang on, I'll make sure the one that I wanted is.
Find her, talk
I did.
to.
Okay.
Don't forget, don't assume that you're just gonna fight.
Yeah, I've got detect magic now because I can learn that, and I didn't for some reason. Good berry as always.
Because you probably didn't
Cure wounds.
think you needed magic everywhere.
No, I just forgot I could take detect magic. Because I didn't actually.
My
fully
excuse,
read
we
the
have
spell
other
list.
mages in the party, so I didn't think I.
I also have
would-
enhanced ability and pass without trace if we need it. If we're trying to sneak, I've got pass without trace. Sneak analysis.
Sneak it.
Gosh, Cause see this. Okay, sorry guys. I am still a new DM, and so this is the first time that I've had roll random encounters. And so as far as actually rolling up something that for you to fight.
It's just something for you to kill.
Do you want me to pull it up on here?
Yeah, whatever kind of this living fog might be. But really,
Like, the fog could potentially be something that we don't fight.
Yeah,
It could just be talking.
because I mean,
spirits.
I cannot
Ghosts.
imagine it has a very high movement speed, and you guys are on
And it's hills or fort, no.
I can turn into a panther, which has a 50-foot speed.
Or we can just
if we're
drive
running,
through
I
it.
can go-
Yeah, I mean, you
but
guys
can't
are on
run.
this
We're in a
wagon.
carriage, just drive through it.
Nah, I
What's
just
the fog gonna do? Yell at us? You just
Stuck
hear.
at fog. You're stuck here. We're moving.
Hills are mountains.
Dad,
Hills are
miss.
mountains.
Yeah, we showed it.
Do you want 100 roll?
Now we're all going. Take that, you cretin!
We had a body thing for so long,
31.
getting cocky.
It's a hippogriff.
fuck it.
A hippogriff.
Yes.
That's
a
nice.
hippopotas?
Oh,
Okay, that's the thing that evolves into something
A
monstrous.
single hippogriff.
Okay.
Okay, is it a hippogriffin?
So you guys have managed to go through this fog,
yelling at it. Apparently.
which seemed
Fucking
which
ghost.
seemed to be somewhat hostile and alive, and as you drive through it at a high speed, it manages to kind of jostle the wagon a bit, but you generally don't seem to have much of a problem.
Excellent. Make a lot of noise.
Maybe we should have
It's
told
making a lot of
fog
noise, yes. But you guys pass on through that one, but it's
So if
So
I were to
was the
throw a
hippogriff
firebolt back at the fog, would
Part
it
of the
disperse?
fog, or was that?
no. I was thinking that the hippogriff would be at the mountains where you cross the border, but that's the third encounter, not the second.
Gotcha.
Second one is
The second one is
the
Port.
port town.
which has a whole bunch of social stuff.
so
which
we-
there is a different table for that if you wanted to. City urban locales is page. Random urban encounters is page 114 of the DMG.
Hippogriff,
114.
we non-lethal it and then keep it and try to tame it for the course of the campaign.
I can't
Random
find
urban
it.
encounters.
A
Here we go.
D12 plus a
It has the
D8.
head of a
Oh, okay, yeah.
eagle.
Have you seen Harry Potter?
They wanted to.
You know
They
the
wanted
third
to
movie,
spice it up.
the
Oh.
one that Hagrid had that like clawed that mouth away.
Oh, speaking
what's Harry
speaking
Potter?
of Harry Potter, speaking of Harry Potter, that ethereal music you guys were hearing playing around Bernard was the Harry Potter theme.
Yeah.
I don't know what a hippogriff
Okay.
is. It has the head of an
I-
eagle, the body of a lion.
This is my Harry Potter experience.
Alright,
I watched the first one and the last
13
one, and then I started watching
Guard
Fantastic Beasts.
harassment.
You don't miss anything.
And that,
Exactly.
Harry
That's a hippogriff.
it
That
says
fucking thing is
it says
awesome! I know, we should keep
adventurers are
it!
cornered by
Kidding
1d4
me?
plus 1 guards
Alright.
to defer their weight around.
Say
Everywhere.
again.
Like the guards harass us in the port town.
Okay. Adventurers are cornered wares. Okay, there.
There's the one from Harry
1d4
Potter.
plus 1 guards eager to throw their weight around or threaten the guards call out for help and might
Very
attract the
scary.
attention
It's the one from
of
Harry
other
Potter.
guards or citizens nearby. Alright, so
So now it's all about.
So if we encounter the hippogriff, is there a chance to tame it?
hush.
Always.
I have chains. I am not scared to use them.
Hush right now.
Yeah. Okay. So what happened?
Rocks fall and quota dies. No.
Oh my God. Only
Alright, time to make a new one.
Only on quota.
So
What are you gonna need?
So,
Quota 2.
so you guys are rolling through town in your wagon, and the guards see you rolling. They hate you.
They
Yeah.
trying to catch us right there.
They see me
And-
rolling.
Hold on.
And
I
say-
don't think I prepared it.
You get flagged down and stopped. And
Oh, I'm gonna walk.
dude, I'm
Hold on.
making this up on
Two.
the spot. I'm trying to figure out what they can harass you about other than wanting to see the inside of the wagon, you know, see what
Well,
you guys are bringing through, which obviously,
Idea.
yeah.
They come up. they hit the wheel of the wagon to where the part that's holding the wheel on falls off, forcing us to stay as they inspect the wagon.
Would they actually be attacking the car? Well, it's all up to, like, this is the part where you need to set the scene, like what happens as we're driving in.
Yeah, I just.
Don't have that prepared
That's
yet.
summer now. Okay. I'm not setting any fires.
All right, so
I am. Are we all back at normal? Like,
Yes.
yeah, you're at
Okay.
full health. It's
Cool.
been a couple
Normal?
days.
Actually,
know.
if we're rolling up on a town, I would prepare charm person because that's why I had it last time.
Okay.
I still have the
Yeah, I think
temporary, or
I've
can I
done
get
Crown
rid
of
of it?
Madness. Prepared that.
So do I still have the temporary, or?
No.
Okay.
No.
That goes away.
Okay,
Well,
so
one
no,
time-
I don't think that they would knock the wheel off or anything.
They
like
find
that.
some other thing.
Would
Yeah,
they
they-
try to get tolls
They want to see your
from us?
tags.
I think that's basically what they're getting at.
Okay.
So.
Do you know why we pulled you over? License to registration.
Do you know how fast you're going?
I honestly
Like 5
thought about
miles an
that.
hour?
I honestly thought about. Do you know how fast you're going? I really did.
Holds in the middle of the wall.
And then you would say, I have.
I would actually.
So.
So how much
Oh,
are
we
they
had
trying-
our internet drop for a little bit.
Yeah. How much
How
are
long?
they trying to fleece us for?
How many of them are there?
5.
Okay. Okay.
We can take
Fuck,
them.
5.
Dang it. I don't have 6.
They're all actually like level 10 fighters.
Don't care.
Fifth levels also.
We're level 2, no, 3, 4.
We're level 2, 3, 4.
We're level 4.
I'm
We
gonna
didn't finish
eventually. 5, 6,
So what are you guys
7.
bringing through here?
ourselves.
Just donkey?
Is there anything in? Can we check the inside of the cart?
Sure.
They walk around back and look inside, and sure enough, they see Luca and.
Philip tanks?
Who-
I'm
So you're
back.
sitting in the back. You're sitting in the
I
back.
yell. They just hear me go. Sure.
I'd be having a conversation probably in Sylvan with her. Just like, yeah, we're just traveling around. It's
Okay.
just
I'm listening to their conversation in Sylvan because I understand Sylvan.
So are you're sitting out on the front?
Yeah. Because I
'Cause
want to
you're-
see the
you're
town. I want to
probably
see the town.
sightseeing.
Yeah. I want to see. So I'm like sitting in
Well, I'm the
front.
biggest guy, so I have to hide in the spot. They choose.
All right.
I mean, who's animal handling the horses?
I have very good animal handling. I think it's +6.
Okay.
Yeah,
I don't think
+6.
you'd want that.
+6 in
Stop! I said
So you put hand on the
Yeah.
reins.
Yeah.
You guys,
The horses are
Why won't you stop whipping them?
you guys just traveling through for
Sightseeing.
heading down south. Sightseeing.
Yeah.
Sure. Who goes sightseeing these days?
Me.
Him.
I haven't seen any of this before.
Shh.
New town.
New town.
Yeah. I
Where are
haven't
you
been here
from?
before. North.
Can I
And west. Far.
can I give the name of a town around where I was from?
Sure.
Yeah, I give the name of a town.
Okay.
Yeah.
Watch them not like that
Yeah.
town.
Yeah.
Just our luck.
I forget which nation.
Our
you're from.
football team is better than
The
yours.
Cinder.
Hey, wait, are we still?
What country are
Would
you?
this still be my jurisdiction? No, it's
what's
not
the
my
one
jurisdiction. I'm
that-
Tasmanian.
As a player, I forgot the name.
Yeah, me too.
Well, we have a map.
Yeah.
What a
You want to put
coincidence!
Wow.
Here's
Well,
that one.
I'm the
The
map.
place where we
I'm
started.
the map.
Oh,
It's
you're
a
from
map.
Embermount.
There's
Yeah.
a map. Hey, we have a map.
Hey.
Yeah.
You're Tasmanian or whatever.
I'm Tasmanian, yes.
It's far away enough that we wouldn't be seen here usually.
Oh, okay. Well. Yeah.
Your city sucks. I don't say that.
Yeah, not that
Just
far.
to be
I know,
clear.
I know, I know.
You never know.
Oh, you're from out there, huh?
Yeah.
One of those guys.
I'm
I'm
not a guy,
from
but okay.
Tasmania. Does that count?
Tasmania.
Same thing.
Let's all
That's
go
being, like,
around
even
saying
harder.
where we're from so we can eventually find someone to like hate. go through each option?
Embermount's the closest, and I rolled that he actually likes them, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got good coin at least. Whatever. Make a persuasion roll.
Who?
You said not me. I was like,
Mishka.
I was like,
Does
no,
she
it just
get
slipped
advantage
into a
because
5.
I'm assisting?
They're helping me?
Sure.
Okay. 15 plus 1, 16.
16. Okay.
I'm more persuasive.
Yeah,
I am
Embermount
sick.
people are pricks, but
Sorry.
well, at least they got
I'm
good
sick.
coin.
I'm not persuasive. I'm in a -1.
Yeah, whatever. It's almost my time to get off work anyway.
Yeah.
It's just basically GM does not feel like
Okay.
stretching it far enough to make these guys pick a fight.
Okay.
Well, I was wanting them to.
Okay, we're
I
gonna
said-
go.
I
we're
know,
gonna
I
keep-
know.
We're gonna
Say
keep
probably-
sightseeing now. Bye.
Hey, your shoe's untied.
I wear sandals. What?
Oh, you looked.
Are we going the route of like 80s bullies? Like, I don't like your hair, I'm gonna beat you. Like,
He starts to look down, but doesn't quite. He
Bum, bum, bum.
All right. But this is generally a bustling port city. It's not as big, obviously, as Jad, but it's
New Shire, right?
yes, New Shire.
But it's still big
Looks
enough
pretty old.
to.
I
It's,
like Port Towns. Like,
It
so
Right
actually-
out of the
much
can. What are you talking
the buildings actually look quite a bit newer than Jad's. It is a younger city. So.
Mm.
At
I'm
least
assuming
younger.
This is where we were stopping for the night. So.
At least younger than Jad.
D20 to roll, see if we get to the right place.
You do not.
Oh man.
about? Do we sleep in
I
the
was gonna find some sailors instead. Bye.
What?
What?
I'm gonna go find some sailors. They were fun. Take off.
Oh. That type of campaign.
Mishka goes carousing. Are we gonna roll for
I'm
carousing?
gonna go carousing. Sure.
Or not Mishka.
Hell yeah, by
Male.
myself. Just a new town. I had a fun time on the boat, getting
Go away.
blackout
Okay,
drunk.
let's go. Oh, you go.
Okay.
I'm gonna go find.
I
Uh,
found some.
Okay. Someone needs to look up.
You wanna go to the bar?
Wherever that's at.
no, but I can look
Also,
it up
I rolled
really
summer
quickly
today,
using-
so I'm
It's a little
blonde,
big
so I'm not
control-
as easy to
color
spot as I
bookmarks.
would be with the pink
Nice.
or the white. Just like, okay, I wanna go.
I'm blonde, but everyone else around in the town is a brunette.
I
I'm not
think
used to that.
I don't have the pink, so it's not like okay, well there's male, but, so I'm blonde.
Where'd the blonde lady go?
1 second. Did I go too far? No, I did not. Yeah, I did. Sorry, this.
Is that live text? Can you just like do a Control F?
I have it already.
Control
I
F.
just, sometimes when I scroll down, scroll
Okay.
30
That
pages up.
escalated quickly.
Oh yeah.
So, carousing, D100 plus level.
Okay, plus 4. D100 plus 4?
Yes.
23 plus 4, 27.
That's not
Unique
good.
enemy.
Cool!
What?
Person, business, or organization is hostile to you.
Which one is it? Person, business, or organization?
Did he
Describe
go
what
by
you
himself?
Yes.
I took off by myself.
Yes, this would be like a downtime activity. So
It's a
we,
person. You
so
pissed
we
off a
all.
person.
I was looking for sailors, so I said something to a sailor. I don't know what I said, but probably nothing that I thought was bad.
I'm not that kind of sailor. Go away.
Hit on the wrong
Alright.
kind of sailor. Yeah, that's fine.
Now you come
I
back
have a
and
wife. Like, I was wrong on so many levels.
That was.
Okay, so if we're just spending a day in this town, because
That's what I did.
Like, oh, I want to search around here. I was
Okay.
like, oh. I'm assuming we.
You know
are
what?
just gonna-
What was it? D100 plus level?
Yes. So are you
Quota
rolling for
finds trouble.
the group or for
For our elf lady.
Just the group, that's plus 20.
So what's a 51?
A 51 is you earn a modest amount from gambling and recuperating your life. You gain some money.
Wait, but
Like gambling.
It's like you don't have to spend lifestyle expenses. But
okay,
that's kind of boring
okay.
because it's just you win some
Someone else
money.
paid your drinks
Okay.
all night.
Hey, that's you.
I can't picture Luca gambling, but you know what? It's been a long time.
It's
Maybe
probably-
she does.
If
It's
you-
either gamble like just make up some other way and
Yeah.
she makes money.
Yeah.
So people bought her drinks all night because she's
Yeah,
pretty,
like-
I guess.
hot.
Luca goes out and she comes back with more money than when she left.
Yeah.
Because
Since we're
she
all
needed money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
we're all out here anyway, just
There's Luca for the viewers. There we go. All right.
Reminds me of Awesome.
Anyway,
so
Yeah?
Yeah. Especially the new one.
Yeah.
are we all just splitting up and doing our own thing
sure.
in this town?
You wanna go hang out?
I guess.
Let's go.
You two go hang out.
Carousing?
We're carousing.
Arousing rolls.
D100 plus 4.
Yeah.
Or do you want to add more?
57.
57. You're in some money.
Damn it. I mean, that's good. But that's
You
boring.
didn't
Alright.
fight with somebody.
it's literally
She's
just
fine.
your turn.
You don't pay.
to
I
roll
have
for?
to?
Yeah.
It says
You were taken out with
you
us.
don't pay lifestyle,
Okay.
but that's
One of them.
dull.
Yeah.
This other one.
Feel free to make them an amount.
Oh, this works. 100.
100?
Straight zero.
104?
No, 100.
100.
Oh yeah, 104 actually.
104.
You make a small fortune. Gain plus 46 times 10.
That's 460.
No, 46.
46.
Oh, 4d6. I heard 46 times 10.
Times 10?
Uh-huh.
Oh my
It's
god.
14.
20. 240?
140. You earned
No,
100,
140, yeah.
140
Okay.
gold, silver, copper, crackers.
Gold
That was-
pieces.
Yeah.
It's a fairly new town. They might pay people in crackers.
140?
100.
By the way, this presentation is
God.
kind of dumb.
God.
It's literally just.
I think you should just roll random and whatever. If it's even or odd, it's
okay, I
think
almost
you
have
would
as
like
much as you
Mishka's
did.
rolls better. Because I rolled that you made 8 silver.
okay. I'll take 8 silver.
Like, yeah, that's not, but like, yeah, it made 8 silver.
Oh, what
And
the
Misha
heck?
comes back with another purse, like,
Oh, what the hell? I'm gonna say 8 gold.
Let me see if
90.
there's other downtime activities in this book, because honestly, that table's kind of boring.
Have you
It's-
haven't done a roll yet,
No.
have you?
I just rolled mine.
Let's get it.
200 and 200.
95.
95.
rolls in.
Big money, big money.
It might be,
You
actually.
lose half your money.
Downtime revisited. Here we go. 123. Because I feel like that table is just boring. It's either you lose something like you lose consciousness for a couple days, or you get jailed, or
I don't know, you got
nothing
the-
happens,
It's a good
or
thing
you
I
win a
didn't
bunch
get
of money.
arrested.
You got a lover out of that, I don't know.
Yeah, but I think I rolled on
I
a different
get a
table for
lover out
that.
of
I can pay for a lover now.
Wow.
They say you can't buy love, but, you know, Quota's gotta get broken.
That's what I did. Quota did, so I tried. And very much offended somebody.
That
Did
just
you
got
offer
clipped.
gold? Did you offer your berries?
What?
Oh!
It's that kind of campaign.
I just realized.
They're good.
I meant office staff.
Hey!
Good berries.
Just keep digging your hole.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah, that's the problem, apparently.
That's going in the next intro.
Yes.
Oh my god.
That hurt.
What are you finding in the new one?
Different magic item buying, different carousing, but that's just like allied contacts, more in line with.
Wait, so just roll odd or even. Odd, you either win or lose money. Even, you get into a fight. Make it
So, I mean, if you really want to get into a fight, you don't
You
even
can
need to
just
roll.
get into a fight if you want to.
Yeah.
I mean, you
wanna
can go
fight?
into a pit fight.
Sorry.
They do have pit fighting results.
Actually, I
Oh
do
my
have
God.
enough money.
What?
I do have enough money to actually craft something potentially. Ah, that's right.
I mean, this really is just an online thing.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
let's-
Can't wait to get to the next.
I guess
Well,
I'll
yeah.
go
Well,
online.
I come back to the
This one's
next.
not mine.
I come back that night. I guess. Like.
What was it? 96.
95.
95.
So write down that in this town you have an enemy.
Yeah. In,
You gotta put one red
New
dot next to
Shire-
it just in case.
No.
I have an enemy.
There's really not that
Yeah.
much in here because it's all assuming you're like little munchkins.
Okay. So going on the original table, 95 is in fact big money. Small fortune.
You want me to roll for you?
46 times 10.
No.
Uh,
I have some out. Okay.
In this episode, we all get addicted to gambling.
Y'all do.
Oh, that's
would it be cool if I just crafted a uncommon item?
Yeah, go for it.
Cool.
130 gold.
130?
Yeah. So that puts me at 333.
So, if we put our money together, we can probably buy like a castle or something.
Yeah.
Or a lot of
I'll just.
A
think
lot
I'll
of
just-
cocaine.
It doesn't
Thanks
work.
for magic items is between
I don't know how you find these people.
Tax you later.
You just don't know the right people to talk to.
Okay.
Oh, apparently not.
So, the next day, you guys
I'm gonna do it again.
Oh my god.
No.
you guys head out.
Who cares about Thanatos? We can just gamble out all our
Yeah.
lives.
See how much
We
money I
just
can lose.
carouse.
Luca wakes everyone up early.
Okay.
She's like, okay, we gotta get a move on. Come on.
Okay.
So let's go, bitches.
Pretty much.
Alright, let's go.
Those exact words.
You guys continue south. You make it through Smallmore. Is that it?
Small one?
Smaldmore?
What?
I glanced at
Mike is mute. Mike is not mute. It is showing audio coming through and everything. Let me take a look at a couple of things here.
Ah, yes.
Hello! Let me pause that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely coming through, man.
Might be
Yeah,
just
it
you.
might be Twitch. Twitch is weird, especially on mobile.
Twitch is really weird.
Have
Also,
you tried
I've got
refreshing? Well, you
I've got
can't
my
hear.
output volume
Try
down.
and tell him to refresh.
Yeah.
Hello.
Just you typing back. Okay, I'm gonna mute the output there and get back
Sometimes
to...
Twitch mobile, I'll
Yeah.
pause it and then restart it, and it'll make all of the sound high pitched, and I don't know why. It just everyone
chipmunks?
suddenly sounds like chipmunks. Yeah.
Yes, refresh, stamped. Thanks for being
Can I
here.
just not sit here?
Apparently not.
I went for the dab and I just backhanded his head.
Don't drink and dab, kids.
I only drink.
That is good advice.
The thing is, I'm only drinking a Mountain Dew.
That's worse than alcohol, man.
Apparently. Not that cranberry juice from earlier.
So you guys make it through Smallmore and Shimmer Point with
Those.
no issues.
No enemies made.
Ooh, Bear Point.
Bear Mall.
Bear Mall.
You wanna go to the
actually-
mall? Let's go to the mall.
You actually pass by Bear Mall
I'd rather
without
go to
actually
Wolfdale.
going to the town. And then as you get into the foothills at the Pandoran border,
Whatever goes, like, where's your pass? And I'm like, I don't know.
I turned into a cat.
You... Pass?
perception checks, everyone.
I have a
You
pass.
don't even need it.
I have a
It
pass
was you.
of
Good, good.
21.
But, so is the audio's all right? Audio's all right?
What'd you roll? 3? 4?
+2.
Hey, no problem, Stamped. Glad
So is
you're
that
here.
your total.
That's my total.
Wow.
What?
I
You got a
can't see
4.
shit. Total.
I got
Nice.
a 20.
Okay, so you're napping. You hear this just as male does.
I've been like 21
18,
fast.
you hear it too?
20.
20. Okay, everybody hears it but
Except
Quota.
Quota.
You like kick Quota to, wake him up or whatever.
No.
Yeah, he hears it.
Oh my god.
Wait, is it what time of day?
It's my after beer
How
nap.
much were your seats?
Early morning.
Okay.
So Quota's
It's
still
my early
asleep.
beer nap.
And,
Still sleeping off the last.
but yeah,
night's
you guys
work.
hear an eagle screech in the air. And you
Quota, we need your checks.
and you both see it. Its silhouette in the sky as it comes kind of circling around.
So the sun's not fully up?
Sun's not fully up yet.
Alright, because I have my eyesight on then.
Yeah. And so it comes.
Does it have dark vision?
Ooh.
Huh?
Does
Would
it
y'all
have
wake
dark
me?
vision?
That's a good
You're
question.
about to have fun.
It does not.
I have dark vision.
What?
I'm an elf.
You're about to have fun. Just accept that.
Yeah, well. There's that.
Yeah.
I ain't see nothing. What fun you talking about?
You'll
we
find
have-
I mean,
out.
I'd say there's a little bit of light, but you're
the
not
sun's
like
coming up.
It's not enough that I would take them off.
You see, okay.
right.
So it's
Like
the,
the
sun
sky
right
is
before
getting
the horizon.
orange, but
Ooh,
It's like
what
6
season
a.m.
did
here.
Did I align with? I've probably been up for a while. I only have the short. Winter. I've never done this one. What is my
You think
ability?
they're best friends.
I have white hair. Ah,
This
cool.
annoys me.
I frighten things when I use my face stuff.
You need to have
That's my
a
thing. That's my
slide.
new thing.
okay.
Hey, what are my personality traits?
Yeah, go ahead. Roll initiative, guys.
Yay!
It comes swooping in.
Woo, bad.
9!
10. Oh, better than him. 10.
20.
we saw it. We can see it.
Oh.
We're like, that's so majestic. Oh, hold
Oh,
on.
shit.
No, 9, 10, 17, 20. What'd you
Okay,
get?
hang on.
9.
Okay.
9.
25 to 20.
20.
I heard to 20. Anybody else?
Going
No.
twice?
Okay. So 19 to 15.
17.
He was asleep and you moved before both of
Yeah.
us.
Just
15 to 10.
Just why'd you
I got
wake
a
me?
10. I got a 10.
10.
Oh my god.
I'm glad
9 to
I have
5.
that 3 for initiative.
I got plus
Okay, and below 10?
9.
9.
Huh?
9.
9, 9, okay.
Rock, paper,
But he's got the
scissors.
higher deck, I think.
Who does?
I have a
Bingo.
16 in dex.
Okay.
Ooh,
So
ah,
that'd be-
no.
He also saw it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, by the way, seeing how you keep on getting hit all the time, I'm gonna go ahead and say now that I'm gonna just cast Twin Spell Mage Armor.
I was gonna cast Bard Skin, but that means I can concentrate on other spells actually, which is probably better.
So your armor for the whole day is
All
13 plus dex.
14 then.
Yeah.
You're
Alright, so
barely
Bernard,
beating me.
you are up first as it swoops in and lands on the ground right in front of the vehicle, and it looks like it's getting ready to start taking swipes at the horse.
Oh.
No, not my ass!
It is a donkey.
In that case, what I will do is I will twin enlarge reduce to enlarge the horse and reduce the head of it.
Big horse!
Alright. I love
Big
it.
ass. Thick with
So the
greasy.
enlarged thing just happens.
That thing is 4.
Okay.
No, that's
So-
the K at the
So
end.
it has an extra
So it becomes
D4 if
huge.
it kicks.
Okay.
Huge?
Kick what?
It has an extra D4 if it hit, if it
That's
if
a
it
huge
attacks.
ass.
It became huge.
Yeah.
You're just like-
a 15-foot horse.
It's an Italian stallion
Oh.
now. It went from donkey to Italian stallion.
If the target is unwilling, it gets a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Does a 16 save?
Yes.
Okay.
Damn
Well,
it.
we've got a giant horse now, so we can't just grab the horse and take off.
Well, I bet hey, now if the horse decides to run with us, we'll get out faster.
I think it's.
Unfortunately, I did not enlarge the cart, so.
Yeah, the cart's.
Oh,
it's
man.
just bigger than the cart now.
How long does it last?
1 minute.
Okay. The horse kind of rears back.
But it's
And,
bigger. But it's bigger
It's
than the hippogriff
huge.
now, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's got a.
Its
shape.
weight multiplied by 8.
Oh, Put that on like a minotaur.
Question: Who is sitting on the bench?
Probably me. Also, it has advantage on strength checks and saving throws. The horse does,
Yeah, I
and
think
an
I would've
extra
been
D4
too.
damage.
Good to know.
But I'm on the bench.
Okay, so you're on the bench. Who
That's
else?
why we
you.
saw it, probably.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm not.
Well, he kicked me, so therefore I'm close.
Like, but
So
he's,
I'm like leaning on one of them, just
he's
dead
like
asleep.
behind us, and
I just turned around and smacked you.
yeah.
Okay, so is that our three? Who? Okay. So. Okay, so you cast by just looking through the hole in the tent. And just,
Yeah.
Okay.
Suddenly the horse.
I
is
probably
big in
would have
front of
actually
us,
stood
like,
out of it
Yeah.
because I had to see both. So I'm out of the cart.
All right.
How
So.
funny would it be if he missed, hit me, now big quota.
That would actually be very beneficial.
No,
Would it? He would break the card.
He'd get more damage if he hit. An extra D4.
Super quota! Dun 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 dun!
All right. So.
No, I'm traumatized.
Why?
So the hippogriff
I wonder why.
kind of sidesteps this larger horse and isn't really sure what to do about that, but it does see some tasty-looking people.
Yep.
So
And I'm
it's-
out of the cart, so
it does have a multi-attack.
who's attacking?
Us.
It is going after Elsinore.
Probably 'cause you look like a
let's see,
bird.
+5. Okay, so I'm assuming a 7 does not hit.
No.
I'm also assuming an 8 does not
Nope. Yes.
hit. So with your dark vision, you see these things coming, and
He's like,
Oh man.
no.
you just reflex and kind of dodge out of there. Would you like to get out of this kind of tight spot that you're in the bench, kind of leap over its
I
arms
barrel
or
roll.
anything like that? Huh?
I barrel roll.
You
That's
do a
funny.
barrel roll.
Barrel roll,
Alright, so you kind of sideways somersault out of the cart off to one side. You're kind of flanking one side of the hippogriff at this
Oh, man.
point. And Quota, you're up.
Where am I at?
But are you up?
You're on the bench.
No, he slapped me and woke me up.
Yeah, we slapped him. I don't know if he's awake.
No, I'm on the bench. That thing's literally next to me, right?
Yes.
I climb on top of its back.
Okay.
Make
Athletics.
an athletics check.
Do you want to do anything before? You
Wait.
After I rage.
There you go.
There you go.
Okay.
I learned from last time.
So you have advantage.
So yeah, you have advantage
Roll twice.
on athletics.
I got a natural 20 on. So that's a 25.
And if he is 25.
That music says no.
What?
It can't be the 25.
It cannot be the
Oh,
20.
it can't be a 25.
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
No, you can't.
I
That's
mean-
one you can't.
Even if it rolled a nat 20, no, it still wouldn't.
Wow.
Which it rolled a 4, so.
Yow, meow, little doggy.
So,
Yeah.
yeah,
Wait,
you,
I got my chains.
Is it just gibberish that you're saying when you're raging?
oh my god.
In your head. So you're the
I go from Vegeta to Country Hick.
so you're the kicking coach for Waterboy.
What? Yes.
Oh, one other thing. Really?
Funny part is, he uses that attack again. I just get bigger. Squash. It can't go
You
anywhere.
get to be
Okay.
weigh 4 times or 8
So-
times what you normally weigh. I think.
You are raging and you have now mounted the back of this hippogriff. And is that it? Is that
That would be a bonus action in action, and
yeah?
I would assume he's not
That's
moving
that's
to
your
get off
turn.
of it.
All right, so
I'm holding on my life.
Mail, you're up.
Okay, cool. Well, since it's trying to eat us, I guess I'll fight it. So I'm gonna cast my bonus action, cast Flame Blade. So I've got like a stick out my hand, I got a sword of fire, and I'm going to attack it.
Okay.
for a not good. Plus 6. 13.
13 to hit.
Yeah.
It hits.
Cool.
Wow.
Yeah.
Remember, it shrunk.
No, it
Um,
Yeah,
5, 7,
It is
9
just a
points
different-
of fire damage. Also, I have bright light within 10 feet of me and dim light for an additional 10. So we
Wait.
can
I'm
see.
on top of this thing. Where are you hitting it?
I don't, like its leg is.
Head, maybe?
Yeah.
Alright.
I didn't hit you. I clearly. I probably swiped right next to your leg or something like that. Also, there's light now because I'm holding fire.
Alright.
So, do you think it's better if I try to calm it down and tame it that way, or should I like do non-lethal and knock it out first?
So-
and then do
You never answer our question. Can we attempt to tame it?
that? I think we can attempt to do anything.
I can cast animal friendship if we
As
have a
Matt
long
Mercer
rest.
would say, you can certainly try.
I'm going in. We're doing it.
I don't actually know if it counts as beast, so I don't know if any of my animal spells will work. But we can try. I've got a
we got
7
3
intelligence.
purple
I
hearts,
would try.
guys. Heroes.
Alright. You may certainly attempt that on your
Yes.
next. Alright, so Elsinore, you're up.
I'm concentrating on
This thing is already looking a bit rough.
I will kill you.
Just punch it.
No, little doggy, hold on, man, hold on.
What?
No, that just did.
I'm assuming it acts independently. Naturally, of course. You don't need to know that.
What?
Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out Mouse's rules.
Oh.
Yeah, I think you have to
Actually,
do like
or
an animal handling to
Just run up, hug it, give him
get it
hands.
to do what you want.
I feel like our best chance is to
Probably a
knock it down
disadvantage
first,
because the hippogriff's trying
because usually it's looking rough, like he's about to
kill
die.
it.
No, but
can't.
we don't kill it. That's what non-lethal damage does.
Yeah.
Knocks people out.
Also, I can heal it if you really want me to. I've got like
What you got?
I'm gonna hit
Some
it with the
report thing.
butt of my dagger.
With the butt of your dagger. Okay.
We got more people trying to help.
What, yeah, make your attack roll.
The butt of his dagger.
20.
That hits.
It was a 16 I already hit.
Huh?
It was a 16 on the die.
yeah.
16 on the die?
Plus 4.
D4 plus 2.
Yeah.
Not only find a D4.
Oh,
Or do you want him to roll for you?
Give me a D4. 4.
4 damage, okay. He's still up, he's looking pretty rough. Alright,
And I've got
and
light, so no one's at disadvantage.
if you're not moving, that's your turn.
Yeah.
Okay,
Just
that
walk
brings
up,
us to
try to help you out.
Ishka.
Okay, so for my action, I attack it with my mace.
Okay.
Oh
What?
my
That's
god!
one.
Same misses.
Okay.
So he butts up, and I'm like, whoa, baby.
For my bonus action,
I like duck
I
back.
cast a spiritual weapon.
Just reminder, spell attacks may or may not be.
Spell attacks, I don't think you can do non-lethal with spell attacks.
Okay, never mind.
Just
Did you guys say we want to tame this?
They
Is
want to,
that a
yes.
thing that you
We
said
want
out
to tame
loud?
this.
they want to.
That's literally what we're going for.
I don't want to be eaten. That's why I cast the spell.
Okay.
It's a little
Um,
thing, don't worry.
How many berries do I need to put in his butt?
People say
Wrong
talk too
game.
much.
Wrong game.
Okay,
Got
let
it.
me ask William something.
What's up? That's all up to you. Because honestly, there aren't that many rules for
He
taming.
he has a magical sword. I,
I
want
can't-
something cool.
I think I know it's
I mean,
hard,
I'm
but I know
familiar.
it's not
Yes.
easy. So my spells don't work because my spell specifies
Default.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody knows what type it is.
Yes.
Because types are actually really easy to guess in this game, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I just know I know enough about things.
Luca, what do you think? Can we get this? No.
That's the only word you get is Luca.
Luca,
Still
no.
wild animals, so
Yep. You see?
What's his intelligence?
it's about how well you
I didn't say, what's his intelligence? Like,
Its intelligence is 2.
okay, then
It
maybe.
acts like a wild animal,
Yeah.
but it's also like
I was saying, if it's got intelligence for like 10 or something,
Harry
no.
Potter can do that
Right.
too. Yeah.
It's unintelligent enough.
terrible.
Alright, so
Terrible one's not.
It would be hard, I think. It's
Essentially,
a wild animal.
what would happen is they need to find a specialist trainer
mhm.
to actually get a
So
trainer.
we're just gonna carry a hippogriff with us? Is that what the plan is?
I'm not gonna get off this thing. I'm gonna love it forever and ever.
Oh, you feed it to a bear. You
Oh
know
yeah,
how to
just a reminder, size categories figure into athletics rolls, so you should have had disadvantage on that check from it being a large creature. But
Mhm.
Eh.
That's already passed. I'm already on top.
Yeah.
but it'll have disadvantage on it. It'll have advantage
He,
on its
I would
check.
say
to
he has
bring
he,
it up.
he was raging, so it would have been a straight roll. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's advantage and disadvantage. So.
And I think you rolled a
But-
20 on the first die
Yeah.
anyway, so
Yeah.
it doesn't matter.
Mhm.
But just making sure that technicality is out there, so
I raised. It's okay.
At this point,
It doesn't really.
At this point, you guys see Luca emerge from the front opening of the wagon, and she
I'm
glances
standing on
out.
the bench like with the flame sword, like, oh, sorry, look.
She just kind of looks at this scene. Really? And she starts twirling her hand and doing the motions of a magical gesture, but she just continues to kind of spin this spell in her hand, and she doesn't unleash it at this time. And I'm going to say she is holding her action.
okay.
Okay, cool.
Which brings us back to the top with Bernard.
Okay, seeing what you're doing now, I'll just be like, yes, I'll probably.
No.
Uh,
I'm like
She
at
goes-
Walmart. Just
Luca goes, you're welcome to try, but I don't think.
I promised to love it.
let it.
I'll be
They followed me
responsible.
home.
I'll feed it.
Okay, I think
And
at this
call it
point,
George.
If worse
at
comes
this
to
point,
come,
I'm
I can
gonna
just feed it to
do the
Mishka.
social thing and just try
It's a
to
lot of
calm it down.
poultry.
So I'm like, okay,
Crack out.
what
Good on
do
fiber.
I know about these things? He's trying to eat right now, so he's probably hungry. So I go ahead and pull out of my bag like a chicken, and
You just have a whole chicken in your bag?
I mean, I am the hunter.
He has
I am the
all our
hunter, so I
leftovers.
probably
Wait.
found like, the extras, and I just
Okay,
like
okay.
turkey jerk.
Turkey jerk. Oh my lord.
What? Okay.
So anyway, I'm just gonna
That's
try to
our
like
campaign.
feed it
Apparently.
and try to get it calmed down.
Okay. I guess animal handling check.
Any advantage, disadvantage?
I actually would say disadvantage because it's currently being assaulted on multiple fronts.
I'm
Tides of
holding
I'm
chaos.
not
a sword
assaulting
made
it. I'm
of
holding it.
fire.
I'm giving
Tides-
it a hug.
Tides of chaos to cancel that.
Okay,
I'm
sure.
holding a sword of fire next to its face.
By the griffin, the hippogriff's perspective, you're assaulting it. Someone has
Caught it
flung
on fire.
magic. Yes.
I cut it with fire.
Is this charisma or wisdom based in your opinion?
Animal handling
It's
is wisdom.
wisdom.
Because you can always change the action, but just wondering
Okay.
if you
But you
want
can
to
like
do it.
intimidate with
Just hold.
strength.
So 17.
17. I'm gonna say somehow that passes.
Okay.
Okay.
So calms down enough for you to, for it to just listen.
It still kind of rears up and kind of backs, off like side to side a bit.
Like a
And-
cat with cheese on its face.
I'm the
But
hippogriff whisperer.
it kind of snaps toward you a little bit, but like doesn't actually grab the chicken, and it kind of snaps again, but doesn't grab it.
Yeah.
And then the third time it kind of leans forward and then grabs it real fast and darts back.
Gotcha.
Oh, while
it
I'm
is-
still in the back.
Yeah.
You are somehow still on
Yeah!
It's back, but it is now its turn. And so it is
Just
going
takes
to...
off flying. I'm gonna have fun.
It's going to try to knock him off.
Yeah, and I'm not sure how to roll that.
At strength based.
Strength based?
Yes, unless it has a skill in athletics, then you add athletics as well.
It does not.
Okay.
Uh,
So flat strength with advantage because it's large versus his
My strength, because I'm still raging.
athletics, yeah.
okay.
But without the advantage because
It
size
was-
category.
Okay, so it rolled a 13.
8, so.
Alright, so
That's
it shakes side to side and it finally
It knocks
manages
you
to
off.
Now!
You go off to one side, and you and your chains.
I didn't have the chains out, I was holding it buried. I never pulled out the chains, I just crawled on top. I was gonna pull out chains
It
next
has
to
its
bust it
movement
on.
speed again if it wants to use that option.
Okay. So it kind of hunkers down and gets a better grip on the chicken that's now
Okay.
in its beak,
We're making progress.
and it starts to run.
Okay.
Right?
So-
Okay.
Actually,
Fly.
Do I get attack of opportunity?
Hey, is it gonna fly away?
you were knocked prone.
You can still do an attack.
I'm standing on the bench next to it.
Because what?
I have a fire
You-
sword, but I'm standing on the bench.
As
next
long as you're within range, you can still attack, but you have disadvantage if you're prone.
Okay. So
Me and Nelson are also next
But
to it.
disadvantage because you're prone, and I'm assuming you're trying to grapple it.
I was gonna throw my chains at its legs.
okay,
Are you doing improvised weapon attack or are you grappling?
I'm gonna say
Throwing chains at legs.
Basically, he's boloing it.
improvised weapon with disadvantage.
Because from the way you're
So,
sounding,
make an
are you
attack
trying to
roll.
like wrap around it and try to fly with it?
Since I'm still raging, is that just still straight roll or?
Yes.
Because the
Because
advantage and
range.
disadvantage will
Yes.
cancel out. Okay. So straight roll.
Does a 9 hit?
It does not.
Did the rest of us get a attack of opportunity?
Yes,
So,
everybody who's
the
within
chain
5
just
feet.
goes wide. You do get an attack.
I would not understand what's going on and would go with my
Non-lethal.
flame sword. So I don't know if I can non-lethal with a fire sword. That's a 16.
It hits.
Oh. Oh, you're using a spell, okay.
Yeah. It's only 5.
5 damage.
Yeah.
Somehow, this
I
thing
can't
is still.
flank.
It is panicking. It's.
Do we
Because
get
I'm holding it above my head to avoid
Their
Lucas,
turn.
who's like,
Huh?
do we get attacks?
Because
Of
they're
opportunity.
Yeah,
You
sure.
do.
9. Nope.
Come on. 9 does not hit.
13 plus 4.
You hit.
Okay. 6 plus 2.
Its AC was 11, and it has 1 hit point left.
Yay! Non-lethal! Woo! We got him!
so I
knock it
managed
out.
to not kill it.
What did you attack it with?
Okay.
My mace.
Okay.
So it took a pretty nasty bruise.
Ow.
So it just falls.
Yeah.
I get up, I
Right.
run.
It falls down and it's groaning.
Okay. I can heal it.
Not
I
yet.
don't
Not
want
yet.
to
Let me get the
do
chains
that.
on first. Chains.
Okay, chain it up. How are we gonna move it?
We have a car.
It has
Oh my
wings. We're gonna fly it there.
I
Luca
don't think-
looks at you.
I don't think you're.
What? What?
Oh.
She kind of looks at the spell that she's still got in her hand and looks at you like she's thinking of unleashing it at you, but
I'll be alright.
she finally just drops it to the ground and just lets it fly at the ground, and you see it was an acid splash.
Oh.
No.
Everyone's doing acid.
So at this
It's my
point,
only damage cantrip. I have to.
Hurry, bring more chicken!
I think at this point, no, I don't have knowledge of nature, but I do
Okay.
I was
have
gonna say-
survival.
I'm proficient in nature, but that gives me a +0.
Okay, I have survival as a skill train. Can I use this to try to figure out what it likes?
I can't be an elk. A giant elk.
Sure.
I can be a normal elk.
Can I do a history check to see
Nope.
if I can recall anything?
Okay.
Can I do animal
14.
handling and feed it something?
Well,
14 from a
Kind of
history check.
unconscious, right? It'll suck
I
it.
played art. You can stuff food in it.
Say what?
You're getting knocked back.
14 to what?
Feed
For
some berries in the
a
butt.
history
Get them
check to
out.
see if I can recall
Any
anything-
information
yeah,
about?
anything out of
Stories
the hippogriff
about
about
people
the natures and food
hippogriffs.
and habitats.
You know that you've heard of hippogriffs being tamed. It's
Mystery.
not entirely unheard of, but one that's just captured out in the wild, you're really not sure.
You're like, okay, there's these guys in our home country who know how to tame them. You don't know how they do it. You just know
At the
that
very
there's
least,
guys
you
who
can
know
sell
how to
it.
tame them,
No.
and you know what their job is, so you can
That's
ask
my
around.
buddy.
Then I won't say what I was thinking.
What were you thinking?
It's a lot of poultry.
I will kill you.
He says this episode, and then next episode he'll feed it to
Yeah.
something bigger.
Exactly.
No.
Not this one.
No.
Actually,
This
this is
is
a
the
pretty
bigger.
cool pet if you can keep it.
I'm
Yeah.
keeping
Yeah.
it.
This is,
Okay,
honestly,
I don't know
this
how
is
we're
good.
gonna move
It can fly. It can kill. It can carry me.
Alright.
Saves
Would
room in
anyone
the
else
wagon.
like to make any sort
I
of?
just like this really big horse that we have now.
You had a survival check.
Oh.
I rolled not well enough.
That's right. Okay.
What can I roll to make it like me?
I mean, it's unconscious. I can heal it.
I think before you can make it like you, you would first need to roll for what you know about it.
Okay. I don't know shit.
What'd you roll?
Big surprise.
You doing all of this stuff and you have no clue.
So at this point, it's just about figuring out how to keep
Ishka?
it.
No attempt.
I'll trade you this for the sword.
I
Fair
guess.
trade.
No.
Would there be anything in like religious history that like would help me out here?
Not really. You're mostly looking
I'm the next
at
Aragon.
just history or local
See, I thought
knowledge
about
type
plugging
stuff,
me, that'd be fun.
So let's go with
Or,
history.
animal handling, or yeah.
Actually, let's go with animal.
I can try animal handling too.
18, 19.
19.
So I can try animal handling too because I'm proficient in that.
Okay.
Okay.
Mishka's 19 is enough.
So I have a +6, so I can try.
So I'm.
So
I'm-
go ahead.
Well, I was thinking less in immediate terms, more long term, because despite Koda's enthusiasm, I'm pretty sure we're not going to be able to use this guy anytime soon.
Bet.
So I'm thinking slightly more long term,
Okay.
like keeping this guy from escaping for like at least a few weeks.
From the.
We're traveling.
Yeah, in the cart.
Oh my god.
I was gonna say, I
I'm
had
No shit.
I'm just picturing that.
You just see a cart with wings.
Okay.
I would make it slip
I'm-
and then pull it.
trying to think if I would
No.
think of this.
Mm,
I'm wise
sounds
and I know
like
about
fly.
animals
Yeah.
and nature,
And
but I
tether it
know
to
that
the
you
cart.
could like
I'm
clip
just gonna
the
stay
wings
on
like
it.
you
Sit
can do
on
with
it.
birds.
I'm just
they
gonna
can't,
stay
like,
on it.
fly
I don't care about that. I'm
far.
staying on
Well,
it.
Like just like pluck
Yeah.
some feathers so they can't like they
Yeah, but
can't
that's how you
fly
can work.
really
You
far.
stay on
Maybe
it.
if it'll grow back.
You
And-
can keep you can
Um,
keep it calm.
That practice would be
follow, 'cause
unheard
you
of
can
where
just
you're
eat
from.
Okay, yeah.
I, as an
I didn't-
outlander, would
Uh,
actually know about this practice.
Okay.
So
Let me get the results of what Mishka
Okay.
rolled. Which for what you rolled, I'm basically just going to read the entry to you.
Okay.
Which is that the hippogriff is a beast whose magical origins are lost to history, possesses the wings and forelimbs of blah 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 physical description, reclusive and omnivorous, so it eats all kinds of meat. They mate for life. They seldom venture more than a few miles from their nest.
How old is it?
When defending its mate or its young, it fights to the death. Otherwise, not necessarily. Hippogriffs don't lay eggs, but they do give birth. They are preyed upon by dragons, griffins, and wyverns.
I want or wyvern.
Flying mounts. A hippogriff that is raised in captivity, can be trained to be a faithful companion and mount. Of all the creatures that can serve as flying mounts, hippogriffs are among the easiest to train and the most loyal once trained properly.
So if we get a baby, if you really want one, you get a baby and raise it.
Question. So I would know that its nest has to be close by?
It didn't fight to the death. It ran away.
Ah, true.
But it wasn't currently defending its nest.
Now,
It was out
Can we
looking for
kinda-
food.
can we kind of guess? I guess how old it be,
Is it young, old?
or just
Mature.
by size?
It appears to
Adult.
be a.
Considering, like, especially for like, I guess me and William, or me and Bernard, since we come from a country that has those in
Okay.
captivity and stuff, so we've seen, I guess, full-grown ones.
Probably more
It-
you than me.
It's definitely full grown. I wouldn't say it looks old, but it's
It's young adult.
it's a little bit up there.
Okay.
Hurry, grab me the time spell. I'm gonna make it just born, and I'm gonna raise it and love it, and I promise to take care of it, Daddy.
I can't do that magic.
Please,
Not
please,
yet.
please.
I don't know.
Okay, so I relate
Maybe the
that
goddess Amanda can do that.
saying that it's probably never going to be as good as like a from birth trained one, but we might still be able to get some level of compliance from it. That's good news. You should be
want
happy.
one, because I know people
I
that
can't
can
just
get you.
get you
I know a
one.
guy who knows a guy.
This one might have
Luca-
babies, but it needs to go back to
Luca
the
at this
babies.
point says, Mishka's right. I don't think you're going to get much results out of this one. A young one, maybe, probably.
So let's look
I can
for
get you one that's
babies in the
trained.
future.
What were you gonna say?
I was going to ask, I would assume that most people can't catch a live hippogriffin. So if hypothetically we end up not being able to see this through, would we be able to sell it for good money if we keep it alive? Or does it not matter? They're just gonna kill it anyway. Turn it to
I
glue or
think
I mean,
something.
probably.
I mean, the head's gonna make a trophy.
Dinner for
Well, I mean, they
someone.
could like use it to breed or something.
No, I'm gonna say they're not very
Valuable.
particularly valuable.
Okay.
So should we just let it go?
I mean, you have to find the right person to even want it, which means you have to be in the right area, and then by that point they'll have a military, which allows them to get them as much as they want, so they won't be buying from you.
So are we just letting this one go? I can feel
I
it.
know what to do. Y'all go ahead.
That's
What?
true.
What?
What?
Luca says that too. What?
We can just let it go home.
Look.
Like to its nest, not to the nest in the sky.
Not to the big one?
Looking up at the nest in the sky.
Okay. Wonder when my hippogriff's gonna fly.
You get away from it and I can heal it from like 120 feet away. It's fine.
Was what I told Quota the truth? Like it was with a 19. That's
Yes.
what I think. So was also the other part true that I said we won't able to like get it as good as like a newborn, but
Yeah, Luca came out and backed you up on that.
okay. But the second half of that sentence was we might end up being able to get
Wonder
some
how
kind
it
of
tastes.
compliance out of it.
Do you want to
She-
find out?
Disagrees there.
Okay.
She's like,
Since we can't keep
Look.
it, can we eat it?
I mean, we could.
I mean, it was gonna eat us.
Head is a trophy.
Luca, at this point, she kind of shrugs and she says, "Look, it attacked us. We have a right to kill it. If you do so, do it humanely, and we can probably sell the meat in Necomir."
I resummon my flames.
No! No!
I
got
concentrating on my
this.
spell. I
pull my
haven't
dagger out.
protected it.
No!
Start
I got
flipping it.
this! I got this! I'm just gonna break its neck.
Oh my god.
Yes, that's much
I-
more humane. Well,
It won't bleed. It's just flame
Alright.
sword. Yeah.
But it can't bleed out.
If it doesn't have a head, it doesn't. Okay.
Well, there we go.
Okay, well.
And then now cut it off so we can keep the trophy.
Now we have to keep
Cut
the
it,
trophy.
cut it. Now he's in the big nest in the
Goodbye,
sky.
Mr. Wait, can we tell if it was a male or female?
Oh.
Female.
Goodbye, Mrs. Cuddles.
Oh.
Mrs. Cuddles.
Now cut off
That's
the head.
that's why you don't name them.
No,
That
you have
fast.
flame sword here.
I can't.
No, give
I'll
me your
try.
sword.
Like I can try to hand it to
Okay.
you, but then it disappears as soon as
For
I
once, Mishka actually gives the sword to Conan.
I have the power.
No.
Tasks that are slightly beneath a legendary blade that created the world.
Mel looks horrified. I'm watching this. Upset, horrified and upset. I'm watching
Yeah,
that.
it's like, to you this is sacrilege. I mean, this is a literal
No,
object of your religion.
That was literally the worst thing I've ever seen in my life.
Hey, you still need blood?
Oh my god.
Luca doesn't realize which weapon was used for this until a minute later. She does a double take. She's like, fine, I've seen it kill rabbites, I've seen it kill liches. It's okay.
Why? Why did they use it for rabbi?
Because it was all they had.
I just crawled back. I
Batting
actually get
practice.
into the wagon at this point. Like,
It was all they had.
It was
what?
batting practice.
The worst part, you
So
know
we
what the
just
worst
throw the
part
head
is?
into
What?
the wagon.
It's an
We put it up
ancient
front.
sword that's extremely dull, so it probably took several whacks.
Oh my god.
No, I'm technically still raging.
Okay,
You
okay.
should rage again to do it.
Her rage has probably expired.
But yeah,
Okay,
you
then
should
I
rage-
re-rage. I go, yeah. End of story.
Alright,
I
so
wipe the
you
blood
guys,
off on you.
you guys
and
wrap
hand you your
this
sword
up.
back.
you guys wrap this up
So glad
and
there's no one in the viewers.
you clean it up.
I
and-
climb back
No,
into
there
the
are
wagon.
viewers right now,
Oh.
yes.
Survival.
I'm not even worried about it. You
I-
guys manage it.
Climb
I
back
get
into
the
the
amount of-
wagon and just sat
I
all
rolled a
day.
20. This is for the amount of
Okay.
meat harvested.
For the amount of
I
meat
misspoke.
harvested. Okay, cool.
Get some vials of the blood.
You guys manage to cross the border without pissing anyone off
I kept a
or any
feather
creatures off.
We
and
have
towel.
the head.
I wanted a feather for me. Remember
Put it in your
Mrs.
hair?
Cuddles?
Put it in your hair.
No.
Okay.
With a sword.
So, you guys cross the border going south. You continue along the main
That
road.
way I remember when I
Do you have any more
from
encounters
Mrs.
on our way?
Cuddles.
Like,
You do have
Okay.
one last encounter.
Yes! And all we have is 10 minutes left.
Are we in a town?
Yes.
the
Are you
settlement
rousing again?
ran
Yes.
or page 112.
Page 112.
I
of the
am
DMG.
definitely yes.
Okay.
DMG
New
not
country,
Monster
time
I'm
to
Manual.
going with
around.
you this
Oh.
time.
Okay.
So the tables I've seen so far are race relations, ruler status, town trades, known for question mark, known for something. Is there a calamity and what kind of buildings?
First thing we do is we go get that thing.
Whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
So it's all preserved.
We're in a town now. You probably just want to do that while we're here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Since
Well,
we're in a town.
I would
I'll leave that to- up to you,
advise
Mr.
Mishka
Sherry,
to
something
go ahead and
else.
prepare
You got money?
Gentle repose.
gentle
We're
repose,
going with this one
We're
this time.
carefully
I told
balancing
you I
it.
can
Like,
get you one.
a cleric spell that
We're
allows
not
you
you
to
write
use
it. But you can write it
Yeah.
and it'll obey you.
preserve.
we're carefully
We're on the
balancing the
area.
coins on it, like the cards
You
jostling.
won't
Like,
let us go to the
God, don't fall
Oh
off.
my god.
what happened?
Oh my god.
We're getting bugged.
I like to see him
So what
try.
kind of town do you
Wait
make?
for it. Try and bug me.
God.
What kind of golf
You
town?
guys have come across the worst town ever.
Is it?
Wait. Is it worse than Arya's?
You said
What was it?
golf
It's-
town.
It's on par.
We're getting
Man, I wish I
stabbed.
was playing
That's,
with Barbarian.
that's what I rolled anyway. This is just a random encounter that I want to be.
What was it, Richford? Is that? Did we
Yeah.
need to rename this town Richford?
It's basically Richford. There's already a Richford in here, so no.
Oh
But,
man.
so I rolled race relations. There is tension or rivalry. Ruler's status is a feared tyrant. Notable traits. Where was it? It was like the worst possible. Oh god.
What's the worst thing that can happen to me? I get sent to jail, die, and come back to life martyr.
Not this one.
The notable traits. The notable traits of the town are its sinister reputation. It is known for its decadence, and its current calamity is its corrupt officials.
Goblins. Okay.
You guys have come across the worst town ever.
So, can I become a
don't-
murder hobo and kill this town?
I don't live in society. I just see the decadence. I'm like, oh, it's so pretty.
Well,
I wanna
what you
go
see
there.
is you see that one building that's decadent, and then you see the other buildings which
Are crap.
Yeah, I see
But
the
that's all.
decadence. I'm
That's
like,
all
I want to
about-
go there.
I want to go there.
So we're not gonna get it done in this town.
Yeah.
We can try. I mean, there's still
Oh my
people
God.
that work there.
Um,
And yeah, we go to like the nice part of town where the corrupt officials live, and like, I want to go there. Hop out, take off. No, not carousing.
I would like
Yeah,
to.
I
I
you
think
said it
so.
had a gothic theme to it.
Is it Arkham?
oh god, that's right. I
Hold
remember
on.
what I had for it now. Oh, so what I rolled against what I had thought
Winter,
of. Oh,
Light
wow. Wow.
Parents are dead.
Let me guess, we're meeting a vampire.
We
already have one.
No.
I mean,
Another
it's,
vampire.
it's not out of the realm of possibility, but that
I
wasn't
just
what I
looked
was thinking
sick.
of.
Is it Lycanville?
It's more that I know its history.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Because basically what I'm looking at is that this town was founded at the location of this castle, which, out of character, in the original Secret of Mana game, this castle was a dungeon in that game. And so this town has been built up
So pick
around
up
that,
chicks in the
in the
dungeon.
middle of a dark forest, and Luca does not like the look of it one bit. And
She's like, okay, we're in the middle of the
she wants
forest,
to move the hell
next
on.
to the undead temple that a town has been built around.
Hello.
Oh, but I really want to go look around.
Luca is very much urging to get the hell out of Dodge.
Oh, this is like there used to be a vampire here. Let's go.
On the bright side, property prices are going down. It's really a buyer's market right now.
Anybody home, or should I wait till midnight?
For anyone who's watching who has played Secret of Mana, I am basically imagining that this is the site of Elenae's castle, so there we go.
So are we stopping, or are we gonna keep going? Because we can stop for a night or something. I don't know what time
Let's go
we got
next.
here.
Let's keep going.
What
Because I don't
time of
really
day
want
is
to
it?
go into the spooky dark forest at night.
We got 7 minutes. Let's keep going to the next guy.
It's midday.
Okay.
We can keep going.
We can carouse.
Kind of early afternoon.
Yeah, let's carouse.
Oh,
I'm
See-
going with you.
All right, I asked
carousing
her.
Are
here.
we doing? Yeah.
How
Are
much?
we gonna do?
How much
Yeah,
time
let's
will it
do
take to get to the next?
I
town?
heard. Yeah. I don't.
About 4 hours.
So we can get there this day. So there's no reason to stop. Can we carouse to the next town?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're like, let's get.
I start to climb out and then
All
I
right.
stop.
If someone grabs you, nope, we're
Luca
going.
pulls me back.
Yeah.
Picks him up by the
Luca
neck.
grabs you.
Yeah.
Nope.
Okay.
Oh.
Picks him up by the
Then
neck.
I wait until we're at a
Nope,
straightaway,
don't take a
Okay.
and then enlarge the cart and the horse.
All right.
Oh, big horse again.
So.
And we're just racing on that road.
All right. So you guys are moving along this road at a good clip. Luca looks suddenly much more relaxed, much more at ease.
And then you look behind you, and the road and the rock road is just broken up.
Destroyed by our massive horse.
Yeah.
Our
Man, our
Our,
ass
like-
does work.
So
8,000
as you guys are going along this road and nearing the river, which apparently has 2 trees growing right out of it.
That's a swamp!
Those are the river trees.
Cypress trees.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, the
As
river
you
trees.
guys are heading along this road, Lucas says, okay, we can head to Thalgrim or
Uh-huh.
to Necomir, or we can head to my old place, which is just past Necomir. As far as Thalgrim or Necomir, I don't really have any opinion. What would you guys rather?
Want to duke it out?
I've never seen
You win, we go to
dwarves, but I've also
Ballroom.
never seen
I
cats.
win, we just go all the way.
That doesn't sound good.
So
No!
let's go to
Crazy, my
let's go to
friend.
Thalmir.
Thalgrim's
Thal-
closer.
Ballroom?
Falgrim is closer.
We backtrack a little bit.
I know it's a little bit hard to see on the map, but there is a trail leading from here up to here, so there's Thalgrim.
So we literally Tokyo drift that corner and we just book it.
We're massive horse Tokyo drift.
Is that what everyone would like to do?
Sure.
Thalgrim?
Why not?
Sure.
Okay.
Also, can you show us Dwarf City one more time?
Huh?
Can you show us the, is that the dwarf place?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, then never mind.
That's where we're going.
Okay.
That's where we're going there.
We're doing something with the
You
sword.
got your fancy
I
sword
think,
that
yes.
you need to get cleaned of blood. By the way, you need to clean it overnight.
No, I
He
just,
cleaned it.
no, I didn't. I wiped it on you.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Well, that counts as cleaning, so.
Did you clean yourself yet?
I assume Misha took a bath, yes.
Okay.
I threw her in
So-
the lake.
So you guys are heading towards.
You needed to do something at the dwarf place too, right?
Not that I know
Chains.
Chain.
of. My chains! I was gonna turn them into a weapon.
Yeah. You guys need to talk about it during the week. You can make.
Can I make a
weapon.
chain?
A chain bullet.
Chain Volo.
Ah! The spike ball at the end. Whoa!
Volo's Guide to Bolos.
That'd be ranged or.
I'm sure we can figure something out.
I
You
can
have a
turn
little bit
into
better grapple shots.
improvised sling.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll figure something out. So you guys take off onto this this trail, heading north towards Thalgrim, and Luca starts kind of looking around. She says, "We'll need a place to hitch this wagon, and well, maybe they've
A chain to whip.
built something that we can hitch it to without too much trouble. I guess we
Yeah,
could just
too
use-
much trouble. Giant cart, giant
Is there?
horse.
Is there?
What's on
Well,
the-
the horse went back to normal
Literally.
size.
Yeah, I'm sure it has by now.
Yeah, don't
So you guys approach as you're going through this trail. You end up winding back towards the river that you crossed, and you see a series of waterfalls. And Luca points and says, right down there at the bottom, behind one of those waterfalls, is the entrance. And
I think
I yell
I'm
cannonball.
trying to remember if I can.
Cannonball.
Do you also jump?
Yes.
It's a series of short waterfalls, so it's not like. Well, you're definitely not jumping off of a waterfall. You're not near them. You're facing them, but
Is there water in front of me?
not directly in front of you. You're still like a few hundred feet out. I mean, there's kind of winding hills and everything, kind of leading down towards towards the bottom of
I
the
pick up
falls.
Mishka and throw her at the water.
Oh my god.
I was gonna say I can turn into a something and live.
I think
sea
this
lion.
is the part where I'm like, I realize this is probably going to have a lot more elemental stuff than
I
normal.
start to
And I
find
hate
out.
water temples, so I think during that downtime day, I created a cloak with manta ray.
Cloak of the Manta Ray.
Yes.
Okay.
Gives you swim speed and the ability to breathe underwater.
Nice.
But it requires an attunement slot and it's a cloak. So it takes up the really important slot.
I throw a spear thinking it's an actual manta ray.
There aren't any.
I it'll be a giant frog.
Yeah.
And
So-
hop out, start swimming.
Turns to a giant frog in the thing.
As
Yeah, like on the
as
big.
you guys get off of the wagon, Luca just kind of goes, "Well, welcome to Gaia's Navel."
What?
Gaia's Navel is what the falls are called.
We're in the Earth's nether regions apparently.
Pretty close
As,
to
as she says this, you kind of look around and you notice that.
Everything looks like a nose.
Well, no, it's like this.
belly button.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's like this kind of knot of all these different paths leading down towards the base of the falls, down towards the entrance of the cavern, and that's where we'll
I don't
stop
see
for
it.
tonight.
Cool.
Cool.
So show them.
Thank you all for tuning in tonight, and yeah, sorry about the random encounter stuff. That did take a while.
Yeah. Like, honestly, that's why people build random encounters before they come into a session.
Well, I build encounters, I just hadn't built any random ones.
Yeah.
Bro.
Because I actually didn't expect you guys to go into Pandora.
Yeah.
So
Because we
should
were supposed
always just
to
be-
go like
Just
a
always
mile
be
north.
prepared for us to do the opposite.
Especially
well-
with Frodo around.
Especially him.
yeah, and I was thinking originally, like I had originally stated, the Thanatos' place was going to be up north in Wendell, so
Yeah. So how much would you say the Cloak of the Manta Ray would have cost normally?
what does it do again?
Grants you a swim speed of 60 feet and allows you to breathe underwater. But it requires attunement and it's a cloak.
Requires attunement.
And it's a cloak.
It's a cloak. What wondrous or
It's a wondrous item that's uncommon or rarity.
uncommon?
The DMG suggests between 101 gold pieces and 500.
How much gold do you have on you?
Enough
Oh.
if it's about crafting.
I'll say 350.
350, okay. Gotcha.
All right, so
Next time.
let's find us somebody to raid.
It's raiding time. Get out of here.
So who are we raiding tonight? Let's see.
I don't know.
So we're raiding men. Is that what I heard?
Yes.
Okay.
Stamp Steel, anyone you want to raid? Since you're pretty much the only one who's been here all night.
Oh, we're still alive?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we are.
Is this the
Is
raid
Rad
that's
streaming?
us?
Rad is not streaming. Who else?
You still need my book.
Man-Child Show, maybe? No, go ahead. Man-Child Show is not live. What about TFM Johnny?
Maybe Genka and Sundry?
Yes.
Yeah, Ribbon Heart's live.
Our one viewer.
Yeah.
We'll raid Ribbon Heart. Ribbon Heart is nice. We'll go with that. There we go. Boom. All right, everyone. There we go. 3, 2, 1. Have a great night. Raid now.